Okay, now we are going to learn how to measure the current in the electrical circuit and how can we measure the voltage specifically here on this lamp. So when you want to measure okay, this, if you didn't watch my previous tutorial, you should watch it because this is the second part of uh, this circuit. Okay, now first, if you want to uh, measure the current, you have to put a DC ammeter in series with this lamp. So I have to delete this. First, I have to remove this wire from the plus side of the battery to the upper side of this lamp. So how can I do it? So first, you have to go here on this selection mode, left click on this wire, and it is going to turn red. And now you can right click and click delete wire, or you can just do it on your keyboard. So when it's red, you click on your keyboard delete, and now it removes the wire. So if you want to measure the current, you have to put in series a DC ammeter. So where you can find a DC ammeter in this program, you go here on this icon here. It's like a multimeter. So you click here, and now you have here oscilloscope, logic analyzer, counter timer, virtual time, terminal, SPI debugger, and so on. And now I'm going to put a DC ammeter. Why DC? Because here we have a DC voltage source, and if you have a DC voltage source, you will have DC. You're gonna have direct current in the electrical circuit. So here, left click on DC ammeter. Now left click here on the worksheet, and you will gonna connect this ammeter in series with this lamp. So here we just connect like this, and now when I simulate the circuit, run the program, you can see that there is a current flow in the circuit that is 0.5 amperes. This is an ideal DC ammeter. Every realistic DC ammeter has its own internal resistance, but you know, it's not this is a good program because you can see what is the amount of current going through your circuit, because every electric component has its own specifications. I don't know, you can't put a lot of current in a diode or a transistor because it's going to burn the component. So it's always good to measure and know what will be the amount of current in the circuit and what are the voltages in the circuit. And now we are gonna measure the voltage on this lamp. So I need a DC voltmeter. Here you can take it, click left click, and now when you want to measure a voltage on a component, you have to connect DC voltmeter or a voltmeter in parallel with that component, like this. So now I know it's gonna be 12 volts, but I'm just going to show you what's going on. I'm just going to show you how do you connect a voltmeter and an ammeter in a circuit. So when I run the program, as you can see, the current is going from the plus to the minus side. There is no current here in the voltmeter circuit, because a voltmeter, ideal voltmeter has an internal resistance of infinity ohms. So the internal resistance of an ideal voltmeter is uh, infinity ohms, so there is not going to be a current going through this voltmeter. So that's it for this tutorial, and in the next one I'm gonna show you some resistors, and that's it. Okay, see you in my next tutorial.